Maybe that was just your real-time voice, and I thought it was your giveaway. Maybe that was just your real-time voice, and I thought it was your giveaway. Maybe that was just your real-time voice, and I thought it was your
audio.
giveaway. Maybe that was just your real-time voice, and I thought it was your
audio.
Check. Okay. That was just your real-time voice, and I thought it was your audio. Check. Okay.
There we go.
Check. Okay.
There we go. And now there's a bunch of feedback. Okay, there we go. Got it fixed.
Cool. Yeah, it's working now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I don't know. Something was screwed up, so I just switched. I just made sure it was the right audio source and everything.
Okay.
But anyways.
So is this? I assume this is a story-driven game.
Yeah.
It is, in fact, a story-driven game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's story-driven, I think. It's an action game, of course. Nah, it's story-driven. Am I muted?
No.
Okay. That's a lot of dead bodies for some reason. I mean, not dead bodies, but like corpses. I mean, not dead bodies, corpses. A lot of graves.
Oh, okay. As long as they're not dead bodies, you know.
Stay not our supplications
What
in
are
our
they?
distress, but deliver us.
I wanted to beat somebody, apparently.
Like in a challenge or literally?
No, I'm.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
stupid.
I'm at the
I
wrong thing.
can't.
Keeping the peace. Join the Nightingale Patrol.
Can't watch
Go
the
back.
stream without it kicking me off.
I know, right?
Hangouts. Guess I'll die.
Have pity on me, a poor wretch. Sigismund and his
There
murderers
he is.
took everything I had.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
You report for duty dressed like that?
Oh, rip. Do I have to put on?
I've got nothing better to do.
You look more frightening with a pitchfork. Go and get kitted out first.
Ah.
So do you get
Fine, I'll go and get something.
I assume you get more of, I don't know, like, I don't know, someone comes after you if you kill too many people or something.
Probably, yeah.
Does anyone bat an eye when you kill a beggar?
Can you kill them? Or can you just like knock them out?
I mean, you can knock them out and drown them, apparently.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I drowned him, because I had to redo that, and I didn't drown him. Because apparently
Yeah.
there's like a fenced-in area where you can beat people up, but if you take their unconscious bodies out of that, people freak out.
Mm-hmm. Man, that zero punctuation
I
guy
see
was
your
hilarious.
I know, right?
Ready
I
to
was
get going.
cracking up so hard, man.
I'm Nightingale.
Like he did one on Doki Doki and I
Aren't you
wanted to
that
watch
lad
it,
the
but I
milk
Nah,
couldn't
definitely.
spoil stuff. So I
Yeah,
didn't.
definitely.
But I watched some of his other ones, and yeah,
Teresa.
they're really good.
Yes, she
I
rescued
love
me.
how
She
creative
turned up
his
with Captain
insults
Robot
are.
and his knife.
Yeah,
That must
the
be his
randomest
Honor to the
things.
girl.
Yeah.
She has bigger balls than
Like a
most
halibut
men.
and a sock.
Tell me, how did you pay
Just
her
like,
back?
A uranium depleted ironing board.
Oh, thank
yeah.
you.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the
But I
bank?
thought it was funny, like he had the exact same problem John did.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to enter the service of Saradzik, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky,
Yeah,
lad.
I've been
Saradzik
watching
must
Zero
like you.
Punctuation
Most
for,
lords would have just
or
sent you on your way.
Yahtzee on Zero. I think
Come
Zero.
with me,
I think
Henry.
it's one of those
We'll
things where
patrol
like
the
Zero
town and then
Punctuation
check on the
does other
taverns
things
to
as
make
well,
sure they lock
but
up
you'll
in
only
the
watch it
evening.
for
I'm
Yahtzee.
ready.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something.
So like, does
So I
anybody
urge you to
watch
deal with any misconduct yourself.
like
make
the
sure you don't do
CinemaSins
anything
people?
too
They do
stupid.
other things, but does
Let's
anybody
go.
watch them for things besides that?
I mean, you mean the music video
Sure
stuff?
there are.
What?
No,
I don't
well,
think
mean,
those
our
are those
church
even
is
by
in
the same
Matthews.
people?
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
They do like cinema wins and
No,
stuff.
I don't know.
Cinnamons is different.
Cinnamon's is some dude trying to knock him off.
Cinnamon one.
Cinnamon.
Oh, but yeah, music
What? No,
music
I'm
No,
pretty
no,
sure
no,
it's
they
on
have-
their official channel.
No, I mean they also have Cinema Wins is a different channel.
It's a different people too. Yeah.
Yeah.
The priest too.
Cinema
Oh,
or
that's
not,
what they did.
music video sins is different people or different. No, sorry, different channel, but it's the same guy.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
and they take music videos and they.
Yeah.
This is our rat house.
I mean, yeah, and they did like the collateral damage sort of thing.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
bailiff and his hands live
But
They
yeah,
also do like
I've seen a couple of
the
those.
battles and stuff or whatever.
The scribe.
Mhm. Yeah, I've seen a
And the
couple of
jailhouse.
those.
You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the
I've met him.
creek. This pillory was brand new. 2 feet have already been rotting on it.
I guess it is different. I could have sworn it's the same thing. That's weird.
Whatever you can spare.
I wish there was a way to walk at the same
What
pace
the
he
hell is
was.
going on here now?
Shush.
Go and
Is he
check it out.
going just a little bit slower or just a little bit faster than you?
If you won't go to the church, go back to your people. I don't
Just a
want
little
you
bit
here.
slower is the worst. 'Cause you have to keep like stopping every few feet.
I know, right?
Well, okay. I won't say it is the worst because that old lady in Lotro was
What are you two
definitely
screeching
the
about?
worst.
Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
Hmm.
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my
So I assume you
doorstep.
got your armor.
Let her go and squat
Yeah, I
in
did.
a
I mean,
square.
it's exact.
She
It
won't
was
be in
actually
anyone's
worse
way
than the
there,
armor I
and there's
currently had
plenty of
equipped.
folk to beg from.
Where'd you get your current armor?
From the armory, that's what I was doing.
Can't you
while we
show
were
us some
running
Christian charity armor?
What?
around. Christian charity?
Dear,
What?
How much I've given away in alms, even to
What?
this witch only yesterday.
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Hmm.
Did you get any arms or not?
Yes.
From the armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday.
She's
and
kind of
my
being
belly's
annoying.
empty again today.
That's true.
Kill her.
Another beggar or like a nun?
What would you know
This
about
beggar.
it?
No one would know, John. Just relieve her of her suffering. Matthew, you gotta
Both
be
good
his shoulder
Christians,
angel.
aren't
I'm his shoulder
Oh,
We
devil.
should each give something
Okay,
to the poor soul.
Don't do
And
that
what then?
because
Then Jane will be on her way.
I will know.
Immediately.
And
You
that
see,
would make
Jonathan,
me-
Solomon
You
now.
That
see,
would-
Jonathan, he
that
can't
would
even
make-
come up with a
Fine,
good
have it your
argument.
way.
That would make me sad.
God bless you.
It
And,
would make
and
me
and
proud.
you too, citizen. I won't
Sadness
be
Okay,
Trouble
I was gonna
Thank
I was
you.
gonna kind of
Thank
feel bad if I
you.
had to chase her away because she was being
Jesus.
annoying.
You're as bad as each other.
Did you chase her away?
But
I was like, I told the guy that we should both give her some money and then she'd go away.
Ha! Good job being morally neutral.
I'm rather disappointed, I have to say.
Well, I was like, are you being a good Christian? And he's like, what? Yes. And then she was like, maybe he is, maybe he isn't. And I was like, okay, now she has to go
Your
away.
old
I was gonna.
neighbors are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so,
It's
if
a
you
Christian
thank
channel,
us
dude.
for
Don't
Hanush,
swear. I know it's the Middle Ages, but you're
hamburgers
not allowed to
went
swear.
their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our
Would they have
people aren't too
sworn
happy
more or
with
less
them.
back then,
Some
though?
fools are even calling for Sir
I
Hanush
feel
to
like-
finally hand the fiefdom over to
I
the
don't
young
know,
lord,
like,
Sir Hans Capon.
Traditional
like-
swearing would have been,
Sir
or
Hans's
like
father,
current swearing,
old
but
Sir
like
Yeshke,
they would have been like,
His soul.
verily
Kept it
he
till he was
is
an
a
old
dog
man.
or something
Then he
like that.
retired from it.
Like Shakespearean
Yeah.
swearing.
Yeah.
Eternity.
Like
Yeah.
Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age.
had a paper with
They're
like
related by blood somehow.
Shakespearean
Same great-great-grandfather or something.
swear words or something.
Time's coming soon enough
Yeah.
when the estate
I feel like there would be more of that going on
Ended
than
conflict.
less of
I hope we have nothing
like,
like that here.
current swearing.
I actually watched a video about it. Oh, the current swear. About how like swear words and vulgarities and stuff like that, how they were more recent, or not recent, but like, I don't. They might have come around during the Middle Ages. They might not have. I don't recall. But I guess we'll trust the historically accurate Kingdom Come Deliverance. Okay.
They don't speak in Old English, right? I mean, it's like...
They speak in a British
fairly-
accent, though.
Oh, it's voice acted?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That'd be kind of
Can't
sad
wait
if it
here
wasn't.
forever.
Well, I mean, I could totally see it. Like is
One
the
more time,
dialogue
so you
voice
don't miss
acted or
anything.
just the cutscenes?
Yeah. Go ahead.
This
The
square
dialogue.
here, it looks much
Oh,
better
really?
during the
Oh, that's
markets.
cool.
Wait,
Is your
say it again.
character voice
Then it's
acted?
filled to bursting
yeah.
with folk from all around.
Huh, that's cool.
So I get a bonus, like a 50% bonus to charisma when talking to girls if I'm dirty.
We've also got the
Yeah,
baker's
yeah, I
shop
remember
here,
that.
and that
So I'm
mad
trying to get
merchant
dirty.
Wolfram Pruder.
By
Pruder has
jumping
a
in
pretty
these
boat,
puddles.
but he keeps her on a short rein, which
Hold
the
on a
other ones are
moment,
none too
and
happy
rolls
with.
around in the dirt.
I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
Do you want?
There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
What do you need a charisma bonus for?
Because I'm gonna be courting this lass.
Already?
Yay.
That
I mean,
was
I've known
fast.
her. For a
Yeah, I
while.
mean like this early in the game.
She also saved my life. Well, I mean, it takes a while to court someone, I think.
Ah,
Let's move along
Can
to the
you
inner
pick?
bailey.
Huh?
like anyone?
No, I'm courting this specific person.
I know, but I mean, does the game let you pick anyone?
I don't think so.
I should have gone with the bigger woman.
Look here.
No.
See that
was
filthy
annoying.
beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
He's gonna go beat up this beggar.
Sure.
Yes, do it.
If it'll get you dirty. Your soul.
Are you saying he's incompetent and he'll get his own blood on him or something?
Comfortable, are we?
No, I'm
Wow.
saying just being in
Please,
contact with
sir.
the beggar will
Who do
probably
you take
get
me
him dirty.
for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Well, what's the matter?
What's going on here?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it
Okay, I
somewhere
thought he
else.
was gonna beat him up.
Who am I bothering here?
Me, us, everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church.
All right.
Did you win already?
What? What are you talking about?
Did you beat him up?
No.
Here's the
I mean,
form.
he wasn't gonna beat up the beggar.
Trouble when he's
Oh.
not
No, I
working.
mean, I thought you were.
But his apprentice is standing in.
I'm gonna go beat up this other guy later,
I
though.
hear you're a blacksmith's
Okay, cool.
apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you. What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
Is he like reverse dabbing? He's like.
The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses.
Because like in Skyrim, you could just, like you could make it so you could slowly walk. Or like there was walking, jogging, and sprinting. Shift, toggle run, caps lock. No.
So is there not in this game?
I'm checking to see if there is.
Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanish's stables.
Oh, okay, nice, there
He's
is.
by far his best vassal.
Alright, sweet.
It's all a bit complicated
There we go,
for a
that's a lot
newcomer, I
better.
How do you
suppose.
get this
This
save
lord here,
potion?
that lord there, this exemption here, that right there.
My
Exemptions from exemptions,
my late
rights to have
betrothed
something,
gave me
so
like
on.
4 of them.
It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it.
Huh?
Nice.
This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
But I think what's going to end up happening is I'm not going to use them like the entire game because I'm going to be like, oh, there's going to be some of their time on it. Because they're potions. I mean, they're not potions. They're like some sort of alcohol. But like, I'm going to end up not using them at all. And then it's going to be like the end of the game. I'll be like, wow, I wish I could have used this. Because like that's how potions work. You never use potions and then you finish the game and you're like, wow, I have a lot of potions that I didn't use.
So I mean, if you go until the end of the game, and like the boss kills you or whatever, and you haven't used one of those, are you gonna be back at the beginning?
No.
Oh man.
You save when you sleep in your bed.
Okay. I was gonna say.
That kind of seems like it defeats the purpose.
What?
God be with you, Bennett.
Well,
Talking about-
anytime you slept, you saved. I was gonna say that doesn't seem right.
Good. Where's Moimir anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
I like his armor better than ours.
Yes. He hasn't turned up
Can you
yet.
take it?
Oh,
No.
I see.
Actually, I like his arm
where
greave
might he have
things.
got
Those
to
are
then?
cool. But I like
don't
his.
You don't know,
I just have
eh?
stupid leather
Let me
gloves.
tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of
swearing.
his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
Crud. See, now he's running. I thought he was just thirsty. He's eating a chicken
What
leg.
the fuck are you doing here when you're
Okay, that-
supposed to be on the gate?
Less swearing.
Move your
Okay.
carcass and go and guard the gate. Not
Okay.
a word. Get
No,
moving.
it's
You're lucky it was me.
So I'm on-
not the bailiff.
I'm
Oh, God forbid,
on
Captain
Imgur.
Bernard.
I'm like on the front page right now.
What?
There's this post, like, talking about manspreading, and like this lady was like talking about how she was fighting it and stuff, and she doesn't seem like a jerk or anything. But then it's a Tumblr post. Then the next person was like, you know why guys do that? It's called a crotch display, and it's to show dominance. And I was like, are you kidding me, man? What the heck? And then I scrolled down,
Shouldn't
and
we
like,
be on patrol instead
there's
of
this
drinking?
big long rant about
You're eager,
how that's
aren't you?
not true.
Don't
So I was like,
worry.
oh, okay,
Even watchmen
that's
are
good.
entitled to a break.
Now
Except
now
the
it gets
ones
an
on the gate
upvote.
in the tower,
I'm gonna
of course.
upvote that.
But that's enough about that. Let's
I
not
never
let it
remembered a
spoil our
lot.
day.
See, the thing is, before I start scrolling Imager, I never remember
How about a little
to
game?
I never remember to log in.
Oh yeah.
And so like I never yay. I never I never upvote or comment on stuff because it's like, oh, sign in, but if you try to sign in it'll lose your
Yeah, I
place.
know. I hate it when it does that. Like, yeah, like a lot of websites do that where you're like, oh yeah, you need to sign in to do this, but you go to sign in, and then it's like, oh hey, here's your home menu.
I have no idea how this game works.
I've wasted so much time on Imager. It's so great.
We'll see. Yeah. Quora is almost
Well, I
like
think I know how this.
Quoro's almost like the useful imager. We
Like
actually
the intellectual.
we actually gain knowledge.
But I get cats. I get cats, so
Yes, that's true.
cats and memes and
Okay.
Can you get high on
Wait.
pen fumes, like ink fumes?
Like maybe a permanent marker.
I don't think just normal ink.
So I'm fixing to get high. I don't know. I mean, not like I'm not intending to, but I'm just drawing with the pen, so it's like intruding my mind.
Have you had a cake day yet, John?
I assume that's like a birthday.
It's the date you joined Imgur.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it's been a year. Okay, so the goal of this two-player game is to be the first to reach a certain number of points. 6 die are thrown in the players' alternate turns. Points are gained for every 1 or 5 thrown. And for 3 or more of any kind of any other numbers. Okay. Okay. So 3 of any kind is worth 100 points multiplied by the given number, yada yada. Okay. So, and if the doesn't... Okay. Okay. So it's kind of like Yahtzee, right? These are some ugly dice. Rip.
That's it.
I'm guessing neither of you guys know like job application etiquette.
Not especially, why?
No, I'm for the
Well,
chop.
it's just, I'm filling out this application and one of the questions is like, what is your desired or requested salary / wages? And I just put like whatever they're currently offering. I don't know if like there's a specific way you're supposed to say that or something.
That might, but I mean, like, psychologically, that might imply like weakness in that. Oh, like I'll take whatever I can get. You know?
Well,
Or not weakness, but like,
desperation.
yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with looking desperate.
How the heck does one go about winning?
In a job, you
No,
don't.
this.
You
Shut
never win in jobs.
Okay, so the goal is to get 2,000 points. The target number of points you have to get. This is points you've gained so far. Okay.
So is this like gambling?
We're playing dice in medieval ages.
So
I don't believe it.
But I think we're just playing for fun. I'm not sure.
Maybe he's just teaching you how to play it or something.
First you lose and he takes all your save potions.
Okay. So 4, 4, right? 4, 4. He takes all my save potions. Yes. Still says I've gained 0 points for some reason. I'm a little bit confused.
I waved this just a while ago. Bloody hogs.
Okay. Okay, see here, because it says total, and we're trying to get 2,000 or something. But it, like, it doesn't have... Oh, nice. But it doesn't have, like, the total we've gotten. Do I just endlessly...
Once you start, you can never stop.
I know. Rut? Ah, that's cheating. Crap.
Your
What?
turn.
Yeah, I saw this thing recently where, you know, in Revenge of the Sith, the
What?
third one, I mean the third Star Wars movie, when they're on General Grievous's flagship and they Anakin just killed Count Dooku, and then Sidious or Palpatine is like, leave him, Anakin, leave Obi-Wan, Anakin, we gotta get out of here. And Anakin's like, I can't leave him. His fate will be the same as ours. You know, he's saying like, you know, we'll take him, and if we die, then we'll all die. But if we survive, then we'll all survive. You know, that's what he meant. But and then it pointed out how, then like later on, each one of those people died on a Death Star.
Yeah.
That was kind of interesting. I think that was totally intentional, though. Like, or I mean, the prequels. I mean, like that was probably just something he just slipped in there. I never really noticed that. It wasn't the same Death Star, but still, it was a Death Star. Obi-Wan died on the first Death Star, then the other two on the second one. But
Was
still.
the first Death Star complete?
Hold on. I'm gonna Google this.
No,
really
it
quick.
wasn't. Wait, yes, yes, it was. It was. Wait, no. No, it wasn't.
One that
No.
wasn't complete. The first one.
Well, the gun on the first one was complete. But then on the second one, the structure was still being built.
I think the dice game may have bugged out.
Mm.
Because I'm not gaining points. But
Thought that you're just really bad at the game. Is your opponent gaining points?
yes. Oh wait, no, maybe maybe it's because I'm using fancy dice.
Mm.
Or no, like I have a special dice.
Apparently, some lady in Canada wasn't happy with her wedding pictures, so she like lied about them in reviews on Facebook and stuff, and then she sued the photography company.
Oh, it's just a tutorial? Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say that could be it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I should get points.
Mm.
But then the photography company countersued, and the lady lost. So then she had to
That's
pay
funny.
like $115,000 in damages,
Wow.
and the judge made her apologize on Facebook.
That's funny.
Wait, say again what happened?
Some lady sued his company, but they countersued and they won.
Yeah.
But they countersued because she was lying about them.
Ah.
Because they were like satisfied.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind.
I didn't have any pupils. I just had like black eyeballs there, I think.
Then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Nice. It does feel a bit Skyrim-y, but also a bit more
in a good
immersive.
way.
Yeah. Like how it keeps lagging. No, I'm kidding. That's just because I'm running Chrome in the background and Chrome is eating all my RAM.
Do they have VR for Skyrim?
Yes.
Oh.
I mean, they have Skyrim on the Nintendo Switch, so I don't know if it's officially supported VR, but you can play it in VR.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this would be a good game for in VR. Just like having the headset on, or even like, because you can set the well, maybe not. Well, the main problem would be controlling it, because like you can look down, and you have your body there, and so that would be like, you know how VR is supposed to be, like that. Because like Skyrim doesn't have that.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you have mods. Who am I supposed to talk to? This guy? No. Ring the bell. This bell. There we go. Ah, crap.
A very fine, very brave jester, which everyone would have seen, had I not been trading in Sasso at the time.
So, I was worrying about you for nothing.
Okay, so I gotta make sure I talk to the, Tresha, or whatever her name is.
She's the lady recording.
Yeah. I haven't started recording her yet. Ah, cutscene.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate.
I feel like I might have to fight these guys.
No, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So,
I can almost
Peter and I
guarantee I'm
rode
gonna have
off
to fight these guys
to
crap.
look for the good cannon on his pig.
Drink the potion.
Hey, too fine,
No.
Ted.
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronout. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and brannets. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close
If you
the
guys could
tavern
have
at
one
proper hours.
thing
He doesn't want anyone disturbing the
that
peace
you could
after
just
curfew.
be like exceptional at,
The bailiff can
like just like right
Hold
now,
on,
like
hold on. I'm,
you
trust you haven't
this
forgotten
guy's.
who's the right
I'm about to get in a
Lord
fight with
Rattet.
this knight.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What is he hiding under the table? Maybe.
He's drunk, so
No!
hopefully that should help.
Then what he wants isn't
Him
worth
or
a
you?
fart in a bathhouse.
Him.
And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough.
Oh snap!
Can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taken to place.
Is it gonna be 3v1? Hopefully not. I don't know if I can do a 3v1. I like this ability where I can just like boop his head until he dies.
Go on, your grace.
Ow.
That'll teach you how to talk to your betters.
Here, enjoy it.
What? Oh. I kind of like fist fighting in this game a little bit.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me to
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to.
Anyways, what was your question,
Tomorrow,
Garrett?
you will go with me to a hearing. Some
if
landowners are
like right now you could be have like any skill bestowed upon you, like and become a master at, what would it be?
Well, then
The
you'll
skill of
I'll tell you what. You can go.
getting good at stuff.
Really?
Naturally. Who am I to deprive?
I mean, that's a skill, right?
What skill was it again, Matthew?
Pick up skills.
You can take Henry here as your page.
Ah, rest in peace.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded.
What?
What did Matthew say? I didn't
Learn
hear.
how to lead people.
Oh, I said.
The skill of getting good at stuff.
Now
Oh.
get out of my sight.
I don't know. what I
Like
would
the
say.
skill of learning new things or something?
Sir, I have
Yeah,
responsibilities
but
to the
that's
bailiff.
a
In a way
anymore.
that defeats the
Your
question.
responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility.
What would I pick?
Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
I don't know.
It's kind of
I've-
hard to pick.
I could
this
kind of
one.
agree. Like that would definitely like the skill of being able to pick up new skills. Like maybe not be
Yeah.
master at those skills. Yeah, I would take that as a skill.
But I mean, like it would just be like exceptionally though, because everyone can pick up new skills, you know.
Yeah.
So you're just exceptionally good.
Like be better at picking them up.
Well.
Yeah.
Like quick learner, I guess, but.
I mean, that's basically what it would be.
Yeah.
I feel like I would pick writing.
That's a good
like
one.
novel
I would
writing
pick-
specifically.
Yeah. Ah. I mean, it's not like even in the same genre at all, but like you should read some of William Blackstone's stuff.
What has he done?
Legal theory. Like most of the Constitution is based on his theories and stuff. But like, oh my gosh, he's such a like. I mean, when you say good writer, that's kind of relative.
No, I think that. Well, yeah.
But like, it's like super intellectually stuff. It's really good. But anyways, I don't know. I have a lot of things I'd want.
But like, not that like it wouldn't like cancel out all the other things you're good at or anything.
Well, yeah, I know.
It's
but,
just like you basically get like one skill for free.
I don't know.
Man, I found out I had the skill of making some pretty demented-looking creatures.
I thought you were gonna say you're making something pretty. You know what I mean? As like, well.
Are you just sketching?
Yeah, I'm just like letting my mind do whatever. Here, look, I'll send you a picture real quick.
Hold on, really quick.
So it has these.
Draw that.
So it has these two legs it can use to walk around on, but it can also like lift up its legs and kind of like put it to its side. And see that thing like right there? That's like a suction cup wheel almost. You know, like a tentacle wheel, so it can like roll around on that, or it can like walk.
You know what I sketched, Garrett, when I randomly let my mind wander?
What?
I sketched a flip phone and a wizard's hat.
But there's actually there's this other one I did just now that I'm actually pretty proud of, and I'm definitely gonna be implementing. Here, let me show you. I can picture that being like a horse replacement or something like that.
Oh, that's cool. What? That looks familiar, actually.
Yeah, I know. I was like, wait, where did this even come from? Like, but I was just, again, it was like same thing as that other demented
It's
bug
a little
creature.
scary.
But like, I swear I've seen that sort of creature before.
Probably in some sort of anime or something.
Maybe. Maybe like Lord of the Rings?
What?
Something like that?
No.
No. There's
What are you
like some
talking-
sort of creature with like a stubbed face like that. Not the bug thing, the horse thing.
Yeah.
No,
Both of them
no
have stubbed
way.
faces.
Okay. Let's just hope that I can finish this quest before. Okay, so I have to I have to talk to Vanessa or whatever her name is before noon, but I have to go talk to this guy before dawn. So here's to hoping. Right. Here's to hoping I can finish hunting or whatever. Before.
I gotta get going pretty soon too. So.
Yeah, same with me. You can keep streaming if you want.
Maybe. Give me like a couple of minutes notice when you guys have to leave.
Alright.
Kind of want to remind John of all the stuff he has to do so that he has that like anxiety dread settling. Like, but I would never do that.
Never do that.
No.
Man, imagine that thing coming after you.
Which thing?
The like
I'll
creepy
take the skill of not getting chased by that monster.
the bipedal thing. Like that just be freaky. I don't know why my mind produced that, but
Deep down, Garrett's actually like a sociopath or whatever.
What the heck?
I'm actually like
the guy's face
scientist.
took a second to load in.
I've actually been making these things in my laboratory. Man, can you imagine? How big do you think? How big would that be? I think maybe like 4 feet tall.
Wait,
or
what?
3 feet. 3 feet tall, maybe.
The bug?
Yeah.
What? No, I was imagining it. Well.
I mean, it's not actually.
Scarier
It's not
if
actually a
smaller.
bug. It's not actually a bug.
Well,
It's like
yeah.
insectoid.
I was imagining it being a lot bigger, but it would be scarier if it was smaller.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I mean, you know, you have a centipede that's like 100 feet long. You know, that's not that scary. But you have a centipede that's like 3 feet long. That's pretty scary. Once things reach a certain size, they're no longer as scary. So like,
yeah,
like 3 foot. Yeah, I
Say
think
like
3 feet would be 2 to 3 feet would be pretty scary for that.
They're adding. You see how they're adding. They're adding like these spider things into Warframe. Like the corpus spiders for Venus.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the new open world.
Like
They're like
little robot things.
Yeah.
Do they like crawl on the walls and ceiling?
Yeah. They've got like weird like
I'm overjoyed.
tentacle things.
Have you
Yeah.
got a
That'll be
horse?
annoying.
Alright, so here's my couple-minute
Me
warning.
get a horse.
Yeah, ditto.
Point. Unless it was a cart horse, I suppose.
All right, bye.
Well,
No,
you
I'm
just
kidding.
trot along behind me like a good dog.
Okay, see ya.
But sir, isn't there a horse I could borrow?
You're not wanted here,
Oh,
Gary.
certainly. Why don't you just have mine? Or then again, you can just run alongside as befits a peasant.
Doggo, get out of here.
Jesus, look where you're going.
So like this dog, this dog just ran up, like probably one of the hunting dogs, and it like bumped into this guy, like the night dude, and he was just like exploring. He's like, "Watch where you're going." I was like,
I thought you were gonna say like turned around and knifed it or something. Huh.
Well.
So what are you kind of going for your character, like stat wise?
Let's go.
I'm going for speech.
Hurry up, blacksmith.
He's not riding his horse very fast, but I guess that's nice because I'm just walking. Or running, I guess. This is walking. This is running.
Is there? Oh, there is fast travel, isn't there?
Yeah. Thankfully.
Look here, blacksmith. About that business at the alehouse.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well,
Hannah's
I gotta head
right.
out.
I should have
You do.
behaved
It's getting late in my
More,
side of town.
well,
Okay, see ya.
gentlemanly. But that
Alright,
doesn't
see
mean you were in the right. You
Adios,
can't throw a
y'all.
lord out of the tavern in his own town. You understand?
Yes. I was just...
What? Speak up! Don't worry, I won't bite your head off.
It's just that when you said those things in the arena, sir, I was a little upset.
Ah, I'd just like to tease...
Hold on, I gotta eat some food first. Salami is not edible anymore. I like his sword.
Let us talk of something else. Is this your first time hunting?
This kind? Yes.
I've been hunting since I could walk. If you're not a complete blockhead, you might learn something useful. And if you don't cock it up entirely today, maybe I'll take you again. It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
As I said, I have hunted before, but it wasn't...
Chasing bunnies with a pitchfork isn't hunting.
Good.
Observe and learn.
I'll do the best I can, sir.
How far are we gonna go? That's a little creepy. So I was trying to set up VR, because as Garrett's...
Listen.
I don't know how long.
wanted to ask
Like
you
Garrett
about
wanted to
Scarlet.
play VR chat.
I don't
but
know
of
if-
course, we don't have the
Well,
VR.
sir, I don't know if
like
that's
the
a
full
suitable
setup and
topic
stuff.
of conversation for the hunt.
We're not hunting yet. I'd like to hear about it at last from someone who was actually there.
The humans attacked Skallets and
Anyways, so
That's what they
I've got
all
a setup,
say. I want
and the
detail.
VR works just fine, except
Really
for
necessary.
the
Arguing with the nobility again, eh? It
everything
seems you're a
works
bit of a
except
rebel.
we don't
no,
have
not at all, sir. It's just that,
we don't have the
well, it's hard for me to talk
motion
about.
device like the
see.
hand capture and
So
everything.
I'll have to get you drunk first.
Not sure even that would work.
We'll have to find out, won't we?
But yeah,
There's a nice little place just north of here.
gonna
We'll
see if we
camp
can do
there and
that
you can tell me all about
Friday.
it.
Hopefully
you
we
wish.
can get that set up and everything.
And don't dilly-dally. Let's try and get there before the day's out.
Crap. Is that... We might have to go back 2 saves if it means we fail the quest. I'm gonna be really annoyed if it gets screwed up.
We'll make camp here. What are you...
Really doesn't like getting bumped into. I might have to stop streaming because it's gonna start raining. Anyways, yeah. So thanks for watching. I guess we'll stop here. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and tune in tomorrow. We stream every day now, except for Sundays. So yeah.